box super value budget break. We've got mega boxes and blasters to rip. See if I can get a better angle here. It's been a fun week with the holiday. The 4th of July barbecues and fireworks were a blast over here. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to try and get everything all squared away here. Let me get into the chat. All right. Glad to see everybody. All right, so to kind of give you an update. Hey, 25 Perez, what's up, brother? As we went live here today, we still have 5 spots available. It means there's 25 teams that are still available to be picked. So with a 3-team spot, you're able to pick a team, and you'll get 2 random teams. I'll post a link so that anyone is interested in participating in the break, you can grab yourself a spot. With each spot, you get to pick a team, and you'll get 2 random teams. You can juice up your PC. Well, see, we do have that up, so. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. So we'll see what we can do here for filling up spots. We do these breaks about every 4 to 6 weeks, so if we do have to push a break back an extra week, it doesn't really, I don't see it as a problem. Of course, we like to get the breaks done for the folks who have already purchased as quickly as possible. But I'd rather push it out a week than to issue a bunch of refunds and cancel a break. So we'll see how it plays out. If we do end up having to reschedule, we'll plan for a group break next Saturday. It'll give us a few days to fill up whatever additional spots we can. And Betsy and I don't mind taking a spot, maybe 2 at the most, but we wouldn't want to have more teams than the people in the break, the rest of the participants. So we don't want to take more break spots than the other folks have. If we have 1 spot, that works out pretty well because we can participate kind of equally with the rest of the participants. We'll do us a little contest. We got these cards from last week left here. We'll probably just run the first contest with these. Let you pick from the inserts and rookie card that we have. think this is a traditional week for a lot of people to go on their vacations and do some traveling and that. Other years, we probably wouldn't be in town the week of the 4th of July. So I kind of figured that there might be a low traffic perspective this particular week. Seems like the videos haven't gotten quite as many views as they normally would, so that kind of leads me to believe people are probably out of town or just doing other things in the summertime, more so than in the fall and winter, early spring, before it gets real nice everywhere. We've had some great weather over here in my part of the country. Really beautiful late spring and now early summer. Mostly 80s. It's been in the 90s some of the days last week, which for here, it's pretty humid. When we get to the 90s here, it's heat wave status, basically. Hey, Titus. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Hey, hi. What's up, High Risk? Hope you had a great 4th of July. We got a couple fat packs here for this month's break. We'll use one for the pack war. If we get 36 people in the live chat, we'll be able to use this fat pack. We'll also have a drawing for a fat pack, which we put out last week. So it's been probably 10 videos ago, or eight or so at least. I think we did 4 this last week and 4 the week before. You haven't already entered that. I didn't pull that up. I should probably, maybe I could post that up in here. So this one will be one where it's a pick your team, so you do get to pick a team, and you get 2 random teams with each spot. So we'll have a slightly different format for the randomization. We'll have two random teams for each spot, plus a pick your team. Yeah, thanks, Titus. Appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the like button. I couldn't remember if you had mentioned, Greg, did you want to have a spot or 2 spots in this break? I was going to go check on the spots here in a bit and get a count on where we're at. cool. Awesome. Got you down for a spot. I didn't check and see the comments to see who all. I know we had the Mets, the Mariners, the Rays, the Reds, and the Braves have been picked. What team do you want for your pick-a-team? High risk. We'll make note of that as well. Nice, that's who I figured. All right, got you down for Boston. The Red Sox go to high risk. I had a hunch. Well, we've had some great weather here. I was saying I did a little bit of fishing before the 4th of July, the previous week. It was too hot last week, really, to fish much, mostly in the 90s. And I guess the fish probably didn't mind it so much, but I wasn't willing to get out there in the blazing heat. I do like to go early in the day, like before it gets real hot, late morning. Usually works out pretty good, or in the evening. And we got some bass, though, when we went fishing. My friend took his boat, so we were able to get to a couple of spots that I haven't fished before. Seems like pretty much wherever we pulled up, we got a few bites. It's a pretty good time of year for fishing over here. Little channel announcement for the week coming up. We have a product review on Tuesday, our regular family pack battle on Wednesday, and Throwback Thursday retro rip. We also have a channel versus channel hanger box battle coming up this Friday. That'll be against J and K Retro Gaming channel, good friend of ours, and we're going to be putting some Series 2 hanger boxes up against each other. I'll be ripping one, and he'll be ripping one, and you guys can sort of be the judge of who wins the battle. We'll put up our best 5 cards and let you guys decide whose box prevails in the channel versus channel hanger box battle this Friday. And then, of course, we'll finish out the week with card hunting in the wild. We had a fun trip out there in the wild last week. Found us a mega box of Select Football. That's always a fun rip. And I actually went into the mall, which I don't normally do every week, but I wanted to get a bunch of short clips to use for shorts of different Funko Pops that we're able to find. There's a store in there that has lock-up cases with really high-end Funko Pops, $200 to $400 Funko Pops from all different collections and different years and different conventions that they did. I've noticed that there's a lot of different exclusive ones for different stores or events that they have in that case. Really neat. There's a guy that bought a Creature of the Black Lagoon Funko while I was in there, and I think they had it for $270 listed, and he offered him $250. So I know the guy's pretty good about negotiating. Yeah, I'll take that. So it was pretty fun to watch their little negotiation happen. Just a little fly on the wall there. Well, they were talking about the pieces that were in the lockup case. So I got some shorts of the different Funkos and stuff that they had in that shop. Pretty cool place. It's called Star Wars Store, I believe, .com or something like that. So those would be some fun shorts to put out. I noticed the Funko Pop shorts actually do better than my sports card shorts for some reason. There's not as much action on the sports card shorts that I've put out. A lot of the Funko Pop ones get over 1,000 views, whereas the quick rip, a pack rip, might get 300 or 400. So I'll try and maybe drop 1 or 2 of those each week on the days that we don't have a regular video. Usually the weekends where we don't have one running. Just mix those in addition to our regular scheduled programming we do each week. So here we are, let's see, about 20 minutes in. I'm going to run and check the websites to see if any other spots have been filled. 1 second. All right, so at present time we have 6 spots filled, 4 spots available with 24 teams to choose from. If we do end up rescheduling the break for next week, it'll give us a few more days to promote the break throughout the week in our regular videos. Maybe pick up an extra spot or 2 that fills up along the way. Hopefully we'll be able to just get right to ripping. We'll, when we go live, we'll randomize the teams initially and do the giveaway for the Fat Pack. And we'll be able to hopefully get all that done in the first 30 minutes and start ripping the product for the break itself right around 5 o'clock Pacific time or 8 o'clock Eastern. That's the way we've been doing these Saturday evening breaks. And that's worked out pretty well. So we'll see if here in the next 15 to 20 minutes we fill up an extra spot or 2. And we'll still do the break tonight, but if not, we'll see about rescheduling. Let's go ahead and do we'll do a contest here in a few. What was I going to do here? We'll do a contest here in a bit before we decide what we're going to do. So here's the cards that we'll have to choose from for our contest. Put them up here on a stand. We'll do a pick 2 cards kind of a contest. There's a rookie card of Jake Berger from Rookies and Stars. A fired up gold insert of Mookie Betts. That's a pretty cool looking one. We got a bomb squad of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working his way back into playing shape, it seems like. Haven't really watched too many Padres games, but the other night I happened to catch the end of one, and he played pretty good. The flashiest feet, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's pretty cool looking kicks he's got on there. I like the Shades ones better from the other series, but the flashiest feet is all right, I guess. Well, those will be the 4 cards up for grabs in the pick 2 card contest. All-Star Game is coming up this week. They've been showing all kinds of old previous years home run derbies and All-Star Games. I've been watching some of those. Seems like Seattle has had the All-Star Game every 22 years over the past few decades. They had it in '79, and not again until 2001, 22 years later, and then I guess coincidentally 22 years again, and we get it in 2023. So wonder if we'll have it in 2045. It's the rare occasion that they play the game close enough to folks over here in Oregon, or in Portland, Oregon anyway. People in Southern Oregon could probably make it down to Cali a lot easier than people here in the northern part of the state. Seattle's only about a 3-hour, actually not even that, really. Yeah, it's about 3 hours with the traffic. About 200 miles. Looking at the product we're going to rip, I have some high hopes for Stadium Club Chrome. Pretty good chance of getting serial numbered cards or on-card autographs in that set. We also have Capstone Baseball, which does come with a guaranteed hit. Get an autograph or memorabilia card in each box. And they do have serial number parallels too, so probably get a hit or two out of that box. Series 2 Topps, which is a new set that's pretty recent, pretty new. Looks like it has golden mirror base parallel cards. Can't remember what those look like. Actually, I don't know if I've really seen too many rips of the blasters. That's a blaster exclusive, I believe. Then a Bowman, we've got 2022 blaster, 2021 mega, and a 2023 mega. These new 2023 megas have been pretty darn good. And of course, you get the Mojo packs in the mega box. You get the Mojo autographs. Hoping for one of those to see what kind of sweet pull we might get out of one of the mega boxes. I also put up a Bowman 2022 value pack. It's one of the security tag packs. That's a bonus pack. If we can fill up all the spots, I will include that as well, just as a bonus. We are looking pretty good as far as having a fun little lineup. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get as much of the product in there as I can. And the logo too. Okay, there we go. Cutting off Gale Sayers' head over here, but oh well. He's in there. Just off to the side there. Making a cut. Hey, Tito. What's up, brother? It looks like we've got 3 or 4 people in here. Okay, let's see. What did I do with that envelope? Let's grab another one here. Here it is. All right. All right, so you guys can put in your picks for our contest. It's going to be 1 to 300. Put the number in the envelope so that we can see who gets closest to the number. Yeah. I would have to agree. 25 Perez makes a good point. Something must be going on. There might be other stuff going on that. Wow, that was crazy. I had the do not disturb on, but for some reason it still let a call go through. That's crazy. What the heck? I have to check into that. Is it? I thought the do not disturb would prevent that from happening, but I'm just glad it didn't kick us off. We're still live. Probably allows you to a certain amount of time, a short amount of time that you can before it loses its connection. So this one will be pick a number between 1 and 300. I see 25 Perez has made his pick. We're also going to be doing a box battle with Series 1 and Series 2 hanger boxes between Pinstriped Trail Beaver and Rose City Sports Cards. We haven't scheduled the date for that rip. Stay tuned for that battle. I don't know if we'll fit that in this coming week or if we push that off till next week, but just got that in the mail. That'll be part of our recap, though, for the end of the week. Can't wait to see what's in the mega box. Doesn't really show on these what all the different types of parallels there are. There's a bunch, though. The configuration is slightly different. I remember opening some of the packs, like the light green. I didn't even notice it had the serial numbers. It was kind of off to the bottom left, and it was after the rip I realized it was a serial numbered parallel. Yeah, with Ethan, he would have had a room full, so there's probably something. And this is just one of the weeks a lot of people are traveling. This is a week in other years before I ran the channel, I would be out of town the week of 4th of July. A lot of people take their vacations, and so it's just one of those weeks that, statistically speaking, a lot of people are out of town. So I think the views for the whole platform were down over the course of the week. My videos didn't get as many as they normally would, just on an individual basis. Of course, my channel isn't getting recommendations, so it's not, it's not like we've been getting a lot of views anytime. I think the algorithm sort of plays favorites. I mean, if it doesn't recommend you, it doesn't recommend you, and It's almost like being shadow banned. You're just kind of off in limbo. We have a lot of people who watch our videos and probably have hit the notification bell where they get the notification automatically. And so that's wonderful that we do have regular viewers. But as far as the recommendations to people who haven't found our channel, I don't think that's happening much anymore, as indicated by our monthly total. On your homepage, you can always tell what new subscribers over the previous month. And I'm sure that's a net number to where you might get 20 new subscribers, but they take 12, so it'll say 8 as your new subscribers for the previous month. And that's kind of what we've seen. And we've usually, I think we've probably gotten 20, but the number on that page says like 7. So I guess there are still some people finding the channel. Yeah, totally. I would say so, Tito. They're known for this. It's the small channels like ours and many others that sort of just get forgotten about by the algorithm. And it's not something too new. It's happened for over the course of the 2 years. I could tell it just because we would do these giveaways where I know if it was actually giving recommendations, we'd have lots of new people joining in to participate. And when I saw over the course of the months, and we did many of those promos, I realized it was plain to see that we're existing on the people who already subscribe. And the new people that are coming are probably not getting the recommendations. They're probably finding us in a search that one of our hashtags that we put in the description, because we have a bunch of hashtags, it might show up in a search, so a person will find us that way, but not necessarily from YouTube's algorithm recommending us. And I guess it is a privilege to be recommended at all. So, I mean, if they recommend us at all, I'm thankful, I don't feel so entitled that I should demand it, but it'd be nice if they did, because that's the only way people are going to find us. And I just know that had we been in a better looked at by the algorithm favorably to where they were recommending us, over the course of all those promos, we would have racked up a lot of new subscribers. And we hit 750 at the beginning of May. And here we are in July, we haven't hit 800. So that just tells you, it's like, it shouldn't take 3 months to get 45 subscribers, When you have the number of videos, and the active work involved, it should rack up a little quicker than that, I would say. Just in looking at it from a past perspective, where the first year we had a channel, we were getting 50 subscribers a month, or they're around, 40 to 50. We hit 300 within 6 months, and it's just been weird how maybe there's something in the algorithm that kicks people out that haven't watched your channel in 6 months, say, for instance. And that would kind of coincide with when we started dropping. After 6 months, it became harder to get 40 subscribers. In fact, we generally didn't get that many in a month after that. And maybe it's because you might still get the 40, but they're purging out people on the back end that maybe are inactive, haven't watched your channel for a while, or whatnot, whatever the case may be, whatever criteria that the algorithm may look at. I imagine there's some factors that they use to decide who they chop out of or kick off your bus, so to speak. So, I don't know. It's all speculation at this point, because they don't really tell you. I don't know of anywhere you can find out that information. So, who knows? The first 6 months was clear sailing. After that, it became a battle of gain 2 or 3 and lose a couple, gain 2 or 3 and lose a couple, and slower sledding after that. And over the last year, it's gotten even tougher to net new subscribers each month. That would be my analysis. grain of salt. I would say take it with a grain of salt because like I say, I don't know where to find the information to verify these. What I would consider speculative. I try and reason out because of course we want to figure out how to improve or make changes to attract more action from the algorithm, so to speak. If anyone has insights, share them with us. Share them with me sometime in the comments of a regular video or something if you find something out. I'm always curious to know how. So a lot of our viewers have their own channels, and so there's people out there that might have pondered these same questions and maybe figured something out. Wow. See, that's pretty crazy. There must be something, because I would imagine 25 Perez that there's not an actual person that's like clicking the button saying get rid of all these people. It's probably something in their algorithm that automatically chops them out. And I'd like to know what that is so that if there's any way I could prevent it, I would do so. But obviously when it's taking that many from a channel over that short of a period of time, the fake accounts. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. I would imagine if there's a way they could identify those, they would chop them out. So that could be. All right. Well, let's. Did everyone get their picks in? We're going to give it another minute and then we'll reveal the winning number. So it looks like we will be postponing the break itself until next Saturday. We've filled up 6 of the 10 spots. We'll want to fill up 2 or 3 more at least. Or just fill up all 4 in the time between now and next Saturday. I'll promote it during the week in the regular videos, and hopefully we'll get that filled up. Oh, okay. So we got Titus. He might not be within earshot. Sometimes he plays it at work while it's still playing, which is cool because he'll pop in and out. So we'll go ahead and give it another minute or two. Looks like 5 people are logged on, but not necessarily can hear what's going on. Let's see if there's any other announcements or anything to make. Yeah, Pinstripe Trail Beaver and I will be having a really cool 2-box, 2 hanger boxes versus 2 hanger boxes. We've got Series 1 and Series 2 hangers that we're going to put up against each other and have a little double hanger box battle. I'm not sure if that's going to be this coming week's programming or if we're going to fit it in this week or hold it off till next week. Because I just got that, and the Series 1 was what I was waiting on, so he was so kind to send me one of those to match up. Stoked for that. In fact, I should probably get with him sometime during the week, and we'll definitely nail down the particulars of the battle. We do a lot of those on the weekends, and sometimes I'll do it on a Tuesday as my product review, especially if it's something like a new product that Series 2 hangers are pretty new. In fact, I don't even think have we ripped one yet? I might just do that as a product review, do like a hanger and a fat pack rip on Tuesday as a product review if we don't do a battle. Either way, we'll be looking at some of the Series 2 Topps baseball. Seen some pretty good rips so far. I think they might be better than the Series 1 if I had to just kind of just have a sense of it. I don't know if that's factual or not really. They might have the same configurations, but it just seems like I've seen more nice pulls coming out of these Series 2 ones. Some sets come, get rolled out with a bang, and others more like a whimper. And the Series 1 were sort of a whimper. I didn't see a lot of huge pulls in the videos that I watched anyway. All right, so last call on the number. We're going to go ahead and, looks like it's just between a couple people here. So let's go ahead and reveal the number. It's 111. The winning number is 111. So it looks like, let's see, Tito had 299. 25 Perez had 123. That's close. So 123 wins it. I think 25 Perez might have won last week too. So we've got the cards from last week. We're going to hold them till after the break and send them all at once, like we do. So I will put the cards that you select with your previous wins, if in fact some of those are yours. I think you did win one last week. So you'll get to pick from these cards. You get to pick two. You got Vladdy's Flashiest Feet, Fernando Tatis Jr. Bomb Squad, the Goals Fired Up insert of Mookie Betts, or a Jake Burger rookie card from Rookies and Stars. You get to pick two. So you actually have the, it's like Tito, or not Tito, I'm sorry, 25 Perez won it. Awesome. Yeah, this was last week. Yeah, 25 Perez won the first one, and then Tito got in on one. And then the last one went to Believe. So, cool. We'll set these aside to go with your other cards that you won last week. So either one of you guys would have been winning a second prize to go with your first. Awesome. Appreciate you guys being here. Way cool in my book. I probably don't want to keep you guys too much longer. We've been live here for just about 45. I'm thinking this is probably a good time to... Oh, hey, there's Pinstripe Trail Beaver. What's up, brother? Believe is in the house. Oh, my gosh. We should have waited just a couple more minutes. We would have had a couple more people in the contest. Good to see you guys. So as an update, we have filled 6 of the 10 spots. So it just seems like this week there's not a lot of traffic on the platform. So I don't foresee really having a lot of people coming in to do a live fill and try and fill the spots. Thinking that perhaps it's best to just go ahead and reschedule the break for next week. We'll be able to hopefully fill the spots, the 4 spots that are still available along the way. And best case scenario, we can get it filled up ahead of time, and then when we go live, we'll randomize the teams, do the giveaway for the Fat Pack, and get to ripping. And that would be optimal way to, have that play out. Oh, hey, thanks, Believe. I appreciate it, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. Good to see you. The Yankees have not been picked. They are up for grabs for the Pinstripe Trail Beaver. Shall I reserve those for you, the Yankees? And I was going to send you an email because I just picked up your package from the post office today. And wasn't sure when we'll do the battle. We can figure out what day and time and stuff like that. When I send you an email, Brandon, I'll I'll kind of get with you because I was thinking maybe you've sent me a couple things now, um, just to really help support the channel, and I really appreciate that, man. I was thinking perhaps I could comp you something, sending us the hanger to use in the battle, and I mean, heck, even the shipping that you add to that you spent, it amounts to pretty much a spot. So I was kind of thinking maybe I could work with you on that, and you won't even have to worry about, you know, I'll just comp you this spot for this one. Or if you wanted to pick up a spot, I'll comp you the second one, kind of a thing, and that might help us fill up the break. But either way, I wanted to kind of hook you up with something for what you've done for us. I'll be mentioning that to the gang, because I know not many people are in here listening right now, but when I do our recap on Friday, I'll mention how we got that hanger box and sent from you that we're going to use in the break so that we can have a 2-box battle, double hanger battle with Series 1 and Series 2 versus Series 1 and Series 2. That's going to be a lot of fun. And like I say, I'm really appreciative of you doing that for us. So we'll figure out how I can kick you down something extra with this, in the break. We'll figure out how we do that. But I'll pull the Yankees off the board, so they are designated for you in this one. Did 25 Perez mention which cards he wanted? Mookie Betts and Berger. Okay, cool. Yeah, the gold is a cool one. Figured that one would get picked. Nice choices. And I'll have different cards to use in the contests that we do next time around. And it looks like we're edging closer to filling up. So I think next week will be kind of optimal. We'll hopefully have them all filled up in advance so that we can go live, randomize the teams, do the giveaway, and get right to ripping. That'll be a lot of fun to have one that we don't have to spend too much time in it, in the early part of the stream, filling up the spots. Sweet. So we'll have an optimal scenario where we don't have to spend a lot of time doing the live fill. That'll be cool. And let me know what your second team that you would like to have so that we can pull those off the board too, as far as, maybe go into the comments of the announcement video and say which 2 teams, mention the Yankees and whatever other team. That way everyone else will see that those are off the board. Of course, I'll mention it in the videos too, but it's nice to have that in there in the comments if people who haven't really heard the previous announcements. Hopefully we'll get some new people that find our channel this week, and they'll head over and enter the giveaway for the Fat Pack, and if they decide to join in, they can see what teams have been picked so far. Pretty much all the teams are still available. 23, 24, 23 will be available after you pick your second team, and then so that'll be still 23 teams available to be picked for whoever picks up those last 3 spots. Will have a sweet variety of teams to choose from. Maybe we should do one more contest and just use these last 2 cards that we have. That would work too. Do one more contest. We'll make it 1 to 250. Since we don't have a ton of people in here, we'll kind of shorten the window of numbers to choose from. So it's 1 to 250 this time. We'll use these last 2 inserts that we have that didn't get picked. Flashiest Feet of Vlad Jr. and Fernando Tatis Bomb Squad. High Risk has his pick in. Pinstripe Trail Beaver. 1 to 250 this time around. For the 2-card contest, you get a Flashiest Feet and a Bomb Squad. Vladdy Jr. and Fernando Tatis. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you, brother. I've been doing pretty good. Betsy's out of town right now. Hopefully she'll be back next week when we do the break. Tito's pick is in. We're doing a contest to pick a number 1 to 250. I got a feeling I know what number Jeff's going to pick. Yeah, no doubt. Have to spruce up the house for her before she gets it back. I try not to disturb stuff, mess things up when she's gone, so there's not a lot to have to clean up, but I will. Jay's Mix, all right. Welcome, brother. Hey, Alex. Hope you had a great week. Having a good weekend. I think pretty much everybody's picked. Let's see if we got everybody here. We got High Risk. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you haven't made a pick for the contest, it's 1 to 250. We'll give it another 30 seconds. Because there might be a couple people who have the stream playing. These are some fancy kicks. They don't look like they're really cleats. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Are they just like cross trainer type shoes or type soles? Interesting. Talks about his hand and elbow guards, colorful batting gloves, and sleek sunglasses. Oh, that was just a special. He honored Kobe Bryant by wearing a pair of custom cleats. So there are cleats featuring an image of the basketball star, with his arm around his daughter. Okay. Guerrero presented a pair of those shoes to Kobe's widow, Vanessa. All right. So that was a special occasion that he wore those ones. I guess I'd never read that. That's cool. A little story behind those. You get the Flashiest Feet and the Bomb Squad. So Tatis is back. Seems like he's playing all right. Claimed record for 22 and under players for most home runs and in his first 100 games. Also set another record for most in the first half, 28, by a shortstop. He's hit well over half of his career shots beyond 400 feet. Huh. So he does have some milestones already in a young career. All right. Go ahead and reveal the winning number. All right. It's 190. 190 proof. Hair of the dog. No. Let's see who got that. Was that Alex? I saw someone say that. His pick was 199. Yeah. Oh, yep. Jay's mix. Congratulations, Alex. His pick was 199. He was only 9 away. Jay's Mix. Great channel. If you don't already have him subbed up, check out his quick rips he does. He's like a random rip where he rolls the dice and then picks it from a lineup of different assorted packs. Pretty cool theme for that series. So you will get the 2 inserts. I'll set those aside with the other cards that have been won. We have the Burger and the Mookie Betts. Last week we had Detmers and a cool die cut gold to the Moon Gold and a Bryson Stott. And there was an Unleashed with Devin Sheets. Oh yeah, we got quite a few cards set aside for the winners of the in-chat contests. Really appreciate all of you for dropping by and hanging out for a bit. I think this is probably a good time to sort of call it for today. We're going to reconvene next week for the group break. We still have 3 spots to fill up. Or actually, wait a minute. 2 spots. 2 spots left to fill up. So we're actually kind of close at this point. But I don't want to hold everybody up if we're not going to fill them up. It'll give us a chance to fill them up in advance so that when we go live, we can randomize the teams, do the drawing for the giveaway, and get right to ripping. So that's what we will plan to do next Saturday. I'll be announcing that throughout the week and promoting the break itself so that we can fill up those last couple spots. Tune in for our regular scheduled programming. We're going to have a fun product review on Tuesday, and it may be a double box battle. Not sure if we're going to fit that in this week or push that off, but either way, we're going to look at some Series 2 Topps Baseball from 2023. Then we'll have a random family pack battle on Wednesday, Throwback Thursday Retro Rip, and we'll have a box battle channel versus channel with J plus K Retro Gaming on Friday. And our good friend Jay is going to put up a hanger box against ours, and you will be the judge who wins the battle. We'll each put up our 5 best cards and let the viewers decide which box prevails in that battle. Channel versus channel, and that's on Friday. We'll finish out the week Saturday morning with card hunting in the wild, and then we'll get together for a group break in the evening next Saturday. 6 boxes, mega boxes, and hangers, plus a bonus. Actually, I don't know. We're going to have a bonus pack in there, but we'll see at this point. There'll be a bonus pack too. Security tag bonus pack in the mix. That'll give us a chance to we'll get that filled up along the way and get right to the break when we go live next week. We got Bowman Mega Boxes from 2023 and 2021 with a blaster box of 2022 Bowman, blaster boxes of 2022 Capstone and 2022 Stadium Club Chrome. 2023 Topps Series 2 blaster in the mix as well to round out the 6-box lineup, in addition to the bonus pack. Pretty cool bonus pack with one of the security tag packs, so it might actually be a hot pack. I noticed that a good percentage of those security tag packs have some kind of a colored parallel that's serial numbered. In fact, I think we even had one that had 2 serial numbered cards in it. We started out with like 4 of those. That's the last one of the special security tag packs. Figured it was a good time to break that out and include it in our break, kind of as a bonus kickdown for those of you who are participating. Here's 19 cards, so maybe it'll be a card or 2 for everybody, you know, if it works out that way. That'll be cool. Some bonus cards to go out in the break. Anyway, so we've been on for an hour. I think it's a good time to edit it for this week. Appreciate y'all tuning in and hanging out for a bit. Check out our weekly programming throughout the week, and have a great weekend. Enjoy this rest of the weekend that we have. Hopefully you have good weather out where you're at. After having 90+ degree days, it's nice just to have a regular 81 degree day with a little breeze. All right. I think I might break out something to barbecue this evening. All right, so best of luck in your card hunts and your pack rips. We're going to close for now. We'll be back to see you soon. Y'all take care. Enjoy the All-Star game coming up here on Tuesday. All right. Closing for now. Everyone take care. Rose City Sports Cards.